Okay, so this will be the ending of markers for my videos until I get some new ones. Just ordered some graffiti markers from Bombing Science and some other sites. This is going to be more of a different kind. This is going to be a dry erase board kind of markers. I prefer to use dry erase mainly because I can sit there and I can write, and then I can just simply go ahead and erase it with these amazing Expo marker erasers. But anyways, this is an Expo board, as you can see. Here's some Expo markers that I got, and these are Quartet markers, and I'll show you the difference between them. The cool thing about Quartets is they got two different types of markers. They have their Screamers, if you can see that, with Quartet. And these are pretty cool. I'll give them that. They got some nice, cool color to them. And you wouldn't really expect these from, you know, dry erase markers, but they're actually decent, which is why I like them. And these are the Screamers. And as you can tell, they're like really exploding with color. They got nice color, and that is why I like these. And I like doing dry erase because I can sit there and I can write on all sorts of things. Like, take for instance my cell phone. Let's say I want to write on this, I can just go ahead and write anything. 2K8. And it's not going to make a difference because I can just go back after it's been written and just erase it. I can write on my computer, monitor, anything. So in case I just want to write on some kind of uneven surface just to test, I can, and it won't make a difference. And that's the 6 colors, I think, for the Screamers. And the Screamers got some nice colors. I'll test the Expos in a second because there's a crap load of them. They have the Quartet regular ones. The only difference between Quartet and Screamers are that Quartet have this extremely fine tip versus the Screamers. The Quartet is this one, and the Screamer is the bottom one. I can't really move it, but I prefer the Screamers over these, and I'll set the Quartets right here. Quartet's got a little bit lighter of a color, but the fine tip is what really makes the difference. I don't like fine tips, as you can tell from the last video when I told you I didn't like the Sharpie Ultra Fines, but they do have a color difference. And the fine tips, they're a little bit more streaky, so I don't like them that much. I guess I don't have a red Screamer. Oh well. But these are the colors. They do have good colors, if I can get them to go on. But they are colors. The black is pretty cool on this. It's got that, like I said, nice fine tip for whatever you want to write. I guess I'll throw black down here. And their black is really cool. I like their black. Alright, so I guess we'll go through the Expos. We'll start off with a blue. As you can tell, that Quartet blue was really shitty looking. So the Expos got some dark, more of like a main color type of things. Like I said, the blues always look purple on the screen. That is actually blue. Even though it's not much of a difference. Here's their dark green, even though it's not kind of blue. It's actually green. And here's their light green. That almost looks exactly like the Screamers. Not much of a difference. Their Expo Reds. That did not show. This is the bad Expo marker. I remember that. I have two different. I have like a double set on the Expos on some of them. There's a good red. That other thing looked pink and wimpy. Here's their aqua, I guess blue. Or actually it's more of a green. Wow, that's a lot darker than the cap. Look at that. Well, I guess not on the camera. But to the naked eye it is. And here's their, I guess, baby blue. Not much of a difference, as you can tell from the other side next to that Screamer. And the pink. The pink's pretty cool. So that would be a color differentiation. So let me mark them out for you. These are the Screamers. And no, I cannot draw straight lines. These are the Quartet fine tips, and everything else are the other ones. So there's the colors. There's not a lot of difference, but there is some. And like I said, the cool thing about it, if you don't like it, erase it. Start all over again. It's good for just throwing down ideas and figuring out what you want to do. And here's something else at the expos. They have the chisel tip or calligraphy, or whatever you want to call it, in case you just want to write down some random things. They do squeak a little bit the more you use them, but not a lot. But other than that, these are some tight ass markers. Just some random ass letters. One thing I can say bad about dry erases, they really don't connect when you try to draw them back on. They kind of separate themselves. And I've totally run out of room. So that looks bad. But it says piggy. And no, they don't rip or anything like that. But they're cool markers. I like them. Just to throw down random ideas. So anyways, I guess this will finish off the whole marker series of my videos. I won't be getting any more dry erases. So this is the only video. And for those who didn't see on the other video, this is a marker bag. Just get them in mesh so you can clearly see through. And there's all my Sharpies and black book markers. And I just shove everything in this bag, and if I need to find it, there it is. And that's all.